it's Deb with Nature's Nook Children's Toys and Books, bringing you your 5-minute Boredom Buster for today. I've been sharing a lot of the books that we have at the store. We have already looked at art play, we've looked at some bug hunt and some bird watch, and now I have another great book for those boredom busters, Backyard Adventures, 51 free play activities. Now, free doesn't mean without cost. Free means without structure. And it's important to give children space to do unstructured play. That way they have an opportunity to take risks, to test their limits, to use their imagination, to think for themselves and do problem solving for themselves. So in here are all these different activities. Okay, get messy, get wet, build cool things, and have tons of wild fun. So when I was a child, my parents, they grew up in a different culture. My parents were immigrants, and they grew up in a different culture. My brothers were a decade older than I was, so I didn't get a lot of that direct play with my parents, but the one thing they did, and they consistently did, was the let me run wild. I had so much fun in the backyard, climbing trees, building forts, building teepees, falling out of trees, swimming, but I was out there just running around. And when we went camping, there was always supervision, but they allowed me the space to have that unstructured play. Yes, I had a lot of skinned knees and bumped elbows, but I also had a lot of adventures and great memories. So get messy, get wet, build cool things. So let's look inside. So we have, let's see if that's the first page. Yes. Forts and other hideaways, places for tinkering. Tinkering is very important. It's science, mud kitchens, it's cooking in the wild. Here we have natural, wild, grow, eat, launch, explore, create, and setting up camp, and sidewalks, fences, and driveways. Every place can be a place to be wild and have adventures. Adventure courses, water, bubbles, and goo. Can't forget the goo. It ain't over yet. And a secret, super secret section. I like that. Okay, roots of the wild child. I absolutely loved growing up as a wild child and being barefoot and being in the woods. And even if it was just the backyard, my parents helped me build a teepee, and I could sleep out there at night with my dog, and I dragged all my toys out to it, and I would stay out there for a couple days, and then we'd take it down and I'd be on to my next adventure. So forts and hideaways. There's all sorts of structures. Now everybody's going to have a different kind of experience, different kind of backyard experience. Some of these are very elaborate. This is not how we built mine. Mine was very basic and simple. We had old sheets that we clipped together. Great places to hide. Forts, hay bales. You can, right now, before everything starts growing, this is something that might be fun, a living willow hideaway. And then this would also be a great place to do some bug exploring. We have cardboard castles. So the book just goes on, and it's just fabulous with all these wonderful ideas. Now here's one that I'm going to show in another 5-minute Boredom Buster, making oobleck or making slime. This one is, what is this? Here's a science experiment wrapped inside a fun, colorful project. Okay, so we'll try this one in another 5-minute Boredom Buster, but we'll also do some slime and some oobleck. So this is Deb from Nature's Nook Children's Toys and Books, finishing our review of our 5-minute Boredom Buster for today. Be sure to have fun and play today.